We've all been there. You're tearing through your birthday presents, and when you shake your last present, you hear that unmistakable sound of Lego. You're so excited, but when you open it, it's a cheap knockoff set, and you have to fake a smile while you thank your grandma. But what if those knockoff brands were actually good? You see, I grew up with Lego. The minifigures, the sets, the themes, the whole thing. So walking into a store and buying the off-brand sets on purpose felt genuinely wrong. But here we are today, buying and testing out knockoff brands. I also brought my friend Jay to help me rate these sets as either a stud or a dud, and trust me, not all of these are duds.
Oh, that's so awesome!
So let's start with this $5 drum set. It looks kind of cool out of the box, and I was genuinely excited to build this one. But the pieces don't have that satisfying Lego snap sound. It was more like a mush. And the whole thing falls apart when you look at it wrong. There's also this one piece with all of the company info printed on it where there's nowhere to hide it in the build. Nowhere.
So what do you think, Jay?
What is this?
That is a drum set. Dud.
Yeah.
Now this one has potential. It's a police station with a working garage door. It's $16, has easy to build instructions, and it could actually be a decent set. Except the pieces don't grip together well, and this piece came out of the box dirty. Stickers are attached across multiple pieces again, and when you finish the whole thing, go to put the helicopter on the roof and spin it, the blades hit the station.
Would you feel bad if you got this as a birthday present?
I just feel bad for the architect who had to come up with this.
Yeah, it's kind of flimsy too. Like, I'm gonna say dud.
Yeah, I agree. Dud.
Next is a kinetic hammerhead shark. The grip on these pieces is crazy strong, and I felt their bite on my fingers when I finished this build. The instructions were about as rough as the high seas, and there's no bag numbering, so you're just dumping everything out into the ocean at once and going into a feeding frenzy each time you want to grab that one piece you need. But when you finish it and the kinetic motion kicks in, oh yeah, that's really, really satisfying.
It's so smooth.
It is. The little shark swimming. Can you imagine? Like, put your finger in front of it, see if he's gonna eat it.
Hey, you broke it.
It does fall apart a little bit.
I'm not gonna fault it for that.
No, that's pretty cool. Stud.
Stud.
This next one is from Mattel's Brick Shop, which is a newer line of buildable cars that have insane attention to detail. Great custom molded pieces, nice stickers, and even comes with a Hot Wheels car. You can even customize this car's rims. Building this set was super fun with easy to follow instructions, making it a solid set to build. Not gonna lie, this set makes for a really cool car ride.
Stud.
Stud.
These next ones I had to hunt down online, and I might have gone a little overboard, so you should definitely subscribe today to make me feel better about how much I spent. There's also links in the description if you want to get these sets too. First up is a big box of nostalgia I bought on eBay for $219. These are retired Mega Construct sets from the Halo games. Let's start with the Forerunner ring fragment. This is a simple build that snaps together well. If you're a big Halo fan, this is pretty cool. But honestly, it kind of just looks like a moldy banana. Then the Banshee, which is one of my favorite Halo vehicles ever. This one had frustrating instructions, but the Spartan and the Elite minifigures were really cool, and once it's done, it's genuinely fun and quite swooshable. But the display stand is absolutely terrible. And you can't have a Banshee without a Warthog. It's a quick and simple build with big molded parts. It comes with Master Chief, a gunner, and 2 jackals. However, it does look a bit more like a Puma.
I think it looks more like a Puma.
Interestingly, the wheels are only held on with 4 clips and a rubber band. And the last one is my favorite set from this whole batch. It's the Energy Sword. Anyone who's played the Halo multiplayer games know the second you see this thing, you're probably already dead.
Killtrocity.
Just like I was after trying to build this set. I had to take it apart and restart 3 times because the instructions are so bad they were missing steps and pieces. I modded the handle just to get it to fit together, but look at these marble blue transparent pieces though. Every single one is different, an incredible display piece, but absolutely miserable to build.
No way, this can't
Halo,
be.
Jay. It's Halo. It's super good.
Okay.
Except it sucked to build.
What would you give them?
Dud, stud, stud, stud.
Stud, 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 stud.
Yep.
I love Halo too much that it's all gotta be a stud for me.
All stud?
All stud.
We can do that.
This next one was sent to me by JMBricklayer, and I'm really glad it was. This is the Black Pearl pirate ship. With easy instructions, the pieces fit together really well, and there's a ton of thought behind this build because there's cable managements for lights, tattered sails, and just little details that float my boat. There's a captain's quarters and deck lanterns, and also cannon fires that light up and look incredible when sitting on a shelf for display. Oh, and it came with these little finger socks, I think.
So Jay, what do you think?
Get those socks out of my face.
I don't understand them. I kind of like them.
Why?
I don't know. My fingers are cold.
They're still cool.
They are, and I'm gonna wear them now.
I'm not gonna stop.
What do you think about the ship?
Honestly, just the amount of detail, I gotta give it a stud.
I gotta give it a stud too. Love it.
Now let's travel back to medieval time. This is the Sword of Holy Spirit castle set. That's the actual name. It looked simple, but it was not. Usually we can build 400 pieces per hour, so this set should have taken around 6 hours to finish. This one took 15 hours to build. 15. And it wasn't exactly fun, it was really complicated. The instructions are mostly clear, but then the colors are impossible to tell apart. And in one step, this brick is red, and somehow in the next step, it's gold. There's no explanation, just gold now. Also, pieces don't lock together well enough, and it kept falling apart. But then you finish it, and okay, it does look fantastic. There's details and objects everywhere, little rooms, tiny features throughout. Only problem is that it's so packed, there's literally no room for a minifigure to go inside. So you build a whole castle set and nobody can live in it. All show, no play.
All show, no play, huh?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
It looks like a great display piece, but it was really bad to build.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But I still don't really know what to give it.
Yeah, you guys let us know what you think.
Now you've probably seen Lumibricks all over your feed. I know I have. Their ads are literally everywhere. So when they sent me 2 sets from their Neon City theme, I thought I should check it out. We've got the izakaya and the apartment. And look, I know the name kind of gives it away. Lumi means light, so these bricks are lit. And we'll start with these fun little minifigs. Each set comes with 6 of these little guys who are pretty cool. And honestly, the sets are so well done. The instructions are great, there's paths for cable management, the pieces fit well together, and there's so many hidden display features to keep it fun while you're building it. Plus, they have that wow factor to show off to your friends. Just look at the vending machine outside of this garage that has a hidden ripper dock inside. You can pull off the back to see inside the apartments themselves, and on the sides are the transparent lighted signs next to a cyberpunk store with high-tech antennas on top. And that's just the apartment set. Izakaya has a sushi bar with a giant squid, a ramen shop in the back, a cool apartment with a zen garden, and another antenna on top of the building. There's also a cat. Of course, there's a cat. And the best part is that you can connect these sets together to light them both from the same power source. I only had one problem with the wire that broke, which is why some of the lights aren't on right now, but they're sending me a replacement for free, which is great customer service.
And the replacement part is here, but we haven't had time to put it together yet.
It's a shame, I know. But honestly, I would not mind rebuilding these at all.
They're super cool. You built them, your thoughts?
2 studs.
2 studs.
Panacea sent me 2 sets, the Western Mine and Claw Machine. So let's start with the Gold Mine. I love the idea of marble run sets, and this one looks incredible on the box. Gold nuggets coming out of the ground, looping around a path and back into a well. The build is really fun too, with lots of hidden details along the way. Tools inside the shack, there's mining equipment underground, except that everything's kind of hidden behind the mountain and under the shack roof, so you can't really see it anymore. It's just kind of gone. The set also comes with these little minifigures that don't really move at all, but you can replace their legs to have them sit down. And there's still plenty of other things to look at, like a minecart at the entrance to the mine. There's a mine shaft collecting the gold nuggets, a worker's bunkhouse for the minifigs to live in, a hoist crane and a water tower, and the whole thing just feels alive. We did have trouble getting the windmill area to turn from the motors, and we could have spent more time tinkering with it, but when you flip on the power switch, the nuggets start moving, and yeah, this set's really cool. And now we have the claw machine. I'll be honest, when I first saw this box, I genuinely had no idea how you'd build a working claw machine out of bricks. Like mechanically, how does that even work? But somehow they did it. And it's a really fun build with easy instructions, lots of detail, and engaging yet complicated building techniques. Clear plastic windows on the side just like a real claw machine, and little prizes inside, so that swiveling claw can turn back and forth when you twist the knob. Altogether, this set looks amazing, but then when you press that blue button, the motor kicks on, the claw drops down, and the fun really begins. I don't know how this claw machine motor works at all. I genuinely don't, but I can't stop playing with it, and I want to win every prize, even though I could just take it apart and grab them out anyway. Oh, and this is the only set in the whole video that has music, so
There's music and lights. It's so cool.
Also, Panacea gave us an Amazon coupon code to share with you guys. It gives 5% off their sets. I don't make any money from it. This video is not sponsored at all, but you can use that coupon if you want to order something.
Well, Blitz, what do you think?
I love gold mining, and this is just so cool.
Yeah, honestly, who doesn't love gold?
Yep, definitely a stud for me over here.
I have to give it a stud too.
Yep.
But this one, I love the claw machine. It looks great. It was just such a pain in the butt to put together.
It was quite a process.
Yeah. I'm still gonna give it a stud.
Yeah, I give it a stud too.
Remember a few minutes ago when I said I love marble run sets?
I love the idea of marble run sets.
Yeah, I bought another one. This is the Mould King marble run from their Great Ball Contraption theme. Evidently, there's a bunch of these sets that can all connect together to make a Great Ball Contraption even bigger. The build itself was fine, the pistons were interesting, but it's all Technic style pieces, which really isn't my thing. And I had to manually cut every single blue track piece by hand to get it to fit into the brick built clips. Every single one by hand. So you finish it, you set it up, you drop the ball into the starting box, and it moves through the pistons. But that's kind of where the fun ends, because the tire doesn't grip the ball. And even if it did, the spacing between the tracks is too small for the ball to pass through it anyway. I'm sure I could have spent a few more hours tinkering with it to get it to work, but honestly, I'm pretty disappointed.
So Jay, this is a great ball contraption.
Okay.
I really like this set. I really want to like this.
I wonder why.
Yeah, like it just doesn't function properly.
You don't say.
I don't say. I'm gonna have to give it a dud.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was looking at, but
Yeah.
a dud.
I'm just hoping that Mould King can redeem themselves with this 3,646 piece roller coaster, which is by far our biggest set of this entire video. Best part is that it's only about 5 cents per brick, about half that of traditional Lego sets. Throughout this entire build, I just kept feeling that the coaster's superstructure was not so super, and it felt like it would fall over at any moment. Once the tracks were all installed, it kind of stabilized the supports, but linking together 244 individual chains had me feeling nauseous. Overall, the set looks really nice. The loading station was fun, the little airplanes give it a grand scale, and we did end up having to mod the set to give it more stability, and even took out one of the motors because it wasn't necessary. I also have no idea what the GSCHE letters mean, but let's see this roller coaster in action.
Let's do it. I'm gonna press the button, and we should begin this adventure. Up we go, around the corner, down the loop-de-loop, around the side. Yes, sir, back into the station to pick up some more minifigs. I could watch this for hours. It is so neat. Whoa, I love it. This thing is so cool.
That is so amazing.
It's a little fragile though. I really like it, but it makes me wish for like a quality above this because it falls apart so much. I'm still gonna give it a stud.
Yeah.
I just love it so much.
So Blitz,
Yes,
out of
sir.
all of them that we looked at today, which is your favorite?
Man, it's a toss-up. I love the Black Pearl ship. I also love the Gold Mine. I'm gonna have to tie these two as my favorite.
I don't know. Lumibricks Izakaya is great, and of course,
Hey, there we go.
yeah, buddy.
That's hard to disagree with. So you'll have to let us know which of the sets that we looked at today is your favorite set, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.